Are you a frustrated business owner that has an amazing product and service, but just seem to not get the right people for the job to get it done for your customers? You know, as business owners, our goal is to make profits. And when we don't have the right people to fit the right job, it can create problems. I'm Eric Smith, your host of the Entrepreneur's Voice Show. Today, we have with us the president of Parsley Performance Solutions, Mr. Dave Parsley. How are you today?
Eric, it's great to be here.
You know, when we deal with this issue with getting the right people for the job, you've been around this industry for a long time, helping business owners. What are you seeing as being some of the biggest challenges that business owners are facing in this area, and why?
Well, it's a great question. When you're running a business, there's a lot of challenges, and one of the things that actually has obviously the highest cost for a business, and yet has the greatest risk for a business, is who do you bring on the team, and how suited are they for the job and for the culture of the company? And that's really where we focus. We help clients address that. And one of the famous bestsellers, Good to Great, by Jim Collins, he uses the analogy of a bus. It's very effective to use that for running a business and getting the right people on the bus and getting them on the right seats and helping them drive the bus in the right direction. Those are elements that a program that looks at job fit can accomplish. And because one of his concluding remarks in that book is, a business, in order to be great, has to not just look at what and how of a business, but first they need to look at who. And that's a big focus of what we do and how we help our clients.
You know, that's interesting that you say that, because oftentimes a business owner will have a great idea and they want to get to market and start generating sales.
Absolutely.
And if you can fog a mirror, get out there and get it done.
Yeah.
You see that a lot?
Yeah, well, the cost of hiring is one thing. The cost of a bad hire adds a different magnitude. Studies show that for finding someone and having them not work out and replacing them and getting the replacement ramped up, you're looking at least half of a salary, up to 2 to 3 times the salary. So if you're looking at a $50,000 a year job, you're looking at any cost of anywhere from 25 to 100K just to get the right person in and performing at a high level. And most businesses just can't afford repeated bad experiences in hiring the wrong person.
So basically then, take us into what is it that your company does that solves this issue for our businesses and our listeners? Because if you're a business owner that's listening, you're probably asking yourself, how do I get better employees? How do I get the right employee the first time? So what is it that you all do and the services that you can help a business solve this issue?
Well, Eric, what we do, we bring science in. We add science to the art of hiring. Hiring a person is a challenge. If you go with your intuition and you go with just an interview and your impressions of an interview, the studies show that you're only going to be 15% successful in finding an optimal fit for that position.
Okay.
If you deepen that understanding of an applicant using our job fit assessments, you're able to get to know them at a deep level, compare them to a mark of excellence that's tailored for that company. And then you're going to have a much more effective interview process to really get to know them. It's far more cost effective to get to know them before you make an offer than 3 to 6 months after you hire them. So that program, to give you a deep understanding and measure them for job fit, that's going to yield a much greater outcome. It's 75% success rate if you use a job fit assessment and the programs that flow from that versus just going with your gut and a good interview.
That's great, because when you say a job fit assessment, you're assessing the job to the person, if I'm understanding what you're saying.
Yeah, it's much comprehensive than just a simple personality assessment. There are good assessments out there, DISC and Myers-Briggs and others. Those are really suited for team building and coaching. But a job fit assessment, number one, it's EEOC compliant, and that's important.
So for some of us that may not understand what EEOC
it's
compliant,
a government requirements, the equal
okay,
employment opportunity. So you need to have an assessment that's unbiased, that's validated, and proven to be reliable in order to be on the right side of the employment law. And that's what our programs offer.
So your program not only is providing a fit for the job, matching the job with that person, but you're saying it's government compliant within the equal opportunity employment
Yes.
confines and so forth.
Yes, and it matches you to the culture of the company, because you're, let's say you have a great sales rep in California working for an auto dealer. That person, just because he's performing or she's performing at a high level, doesn't mean that even if you move to another auto dealer in Tampa, Florida, that doesn't mean they're going to fit the culture of that organization. So our assessments take into account the culture of the company, the unique requirements of the position, and they uncover a top performer that fits the culture at a high level, so you really have a win-win.
That's great, because creating that win-win-win, because the customer is at the end of this chain as well.
That's what it's all about.
But you want to make sure that, again, the culture of your company, the job position, whatever the demands of that job requires, all of those pieces, what you're saying is important.
Absolutely.
So where do we need to go? What's the next step? Because as I look at your information, you guys provide assessments, leadership, sales training. I mean,
get the right people on the bus by using assessment programs that deeply understand them. So where we come into play, we can offer for any of your viewers that first want to get more educated, they can go to our website at greatjobfitassessments.com. If you go to that page, at the bottom of the page, just fill out your information, you'll get a free ebook on the power of the right person. That's talking about job fit, some great information on the benefits of knowing and hiring to that way. And we also can offer you a complimentary assessment if your business is of a certain size to make sense. So we can more than happy to give you more information and to give you a pilot to evaluate our program.
I really appreciate you stopping in today and giving us this information, because if you go to that link, click on the link right below in the description, take that survey, go down below, fill out the information, take the survey, take advantage of the ebook. Thank you for making that offer available for listeners. Grab that ebook, because again, it is so painful hiring the wrong people and not getting the results. It's not only painful, but it's a mismanagement of your funds. If you've got shareholders, that just makes shareholders even unhappier. So again, the key is getting the right people for the right job, for the right climate, for the right outcome that you're looking for.
Works
And
well.
basically what you're saying is, when they contact you guys, you help them dial that in to what they need.
Absolutely. Our company has helped over 45 million people get assessed over 24 years. So it's got a strong track record, and we love to help other businesses.
And you've been in the industry for how long yourself?
For 11 years.
For 11 years.
It's a great space to be in. You're just impacting organizations by having the right people, impacting, serving, fulfilling whatever the mission of the organization is.
Dave, thank you for
Thanks,
dropping in, being a guest today. Again, on the Entrepreneur's Voice Show, our goal is to make sure local entrepreneurs get amazing results. Click on the link below, grab your assessment tool, get the PDF, study that, contact our office today. I mean, get set up, make sure, and even if you have existing clients or existing employees, make sure those are in the right spaces. And if you need to make adjustments so that you keep people, make that happen too. This is Eric Smith, your host. We've had a great guest on today. Thank you again very much. And we'll see you at the next episode.